And we are back with our friend Jim Gaffigan. His new stand-up special, The Skinny, is out Friday on Hulu. Welcome back to GMA. Great to see you.
It's great to be here.
You're
Thanks
already
for having
making
me.
us laugh. You got 5 kids, ages what, 12 to 20?
I think so. I have no idea. my wife's in charge of that stuff.
Which one is making you laugh most right now?
Oh my gosh. Well, there's laughter and crying, right? I don't know. My 12-year-old is pretty fun. They're all uniquely funny, but they all make me want to drink alcohol. Right? We were talking about that.
Like, you're just telling us about, yeah.
Well, no, but some of it is, I never understood that whole thing. I need a drink. But once you have a teenager or two, you're like, I need a drink. By the way, I'm not saying that alcohol solves anything, but it solves a lot of things. There's a lot of answers in a bottle.
Well, give us the skinny on the skinny, and why Thanksgiving is a great time for a special to debut.
Well, I was so excited that Hulu wanted to do that timing because I think, as any parent knows, there is trying to find entertainment that everyone can watch. And, just how my comedy comes out, it kind of is clean because Jesus told me. But it's also, so it's considered family friendly. But so around Thanksgiving, we all need something. We watch the games, but you need something, you need a break where you can all sit in a room and maybe watch the same thing. So I was excited for that opportunity that it's coming out Thanksgiving.
All right, let's take a look at a clip.
Parenting teenagers has made me a better comedian. No, that's not it. A bitter comedian. I know that sounds negative, but it is almost sad when a kid becomes a teenager, right? Because you have this cute 12-year-old and then boom, they become Satan.
George just said that's true.
Only for a little while.
Only for a little while. I still have a 5-year-old, so I'm a little ways out from all of this. But what is it you think about teenagers that are so challenging?
Well, I can tell your child is younger because people that have teenagers, they look like they're dealing with a concussion. Right? They have kind of like, they should be in concussion protocol. Like, they should take parents of teenagers and put them in those tents, right? Right? It's
do the eye thing.
I don't know, but I do empathize with teenagers because for me it reminds me, I was crazy.
Right.
I was crazy. My dad was not. He was angry for a reason. Like, I was like, this guy's a jerk, but I was the jerk.
Have your teens,
it's a full circle.
Have they rebelled against being comedy fodder?
Well, some of it is they're so disinterested. You know what I mean? Like, they'll hear from classmates, I heard you got another special coming out. And so, because there is like there's always a couple kids in the class that are really into stand-up. So they'll hear about it then.
But they're a big source of your material, but what have you learned from them?
Oh gosh, I've learned how stupid I am. You know what I mean? Definitely. And some of it is they remind me, right? They'll just be like, hey, you don't know anything. And I'm like, because it's so cruel, because you have, as a kid, you remember that moment when you realize, my dad doesn't know everything. In fact, he knows nothing, right? But I'm constantly learning from them. But who knows? They don't know anything.
Do you ever
Kids
watch
are
the
dumb.
stand-up? Do you ever watch the stand-up with them in the room? Have you made them watch it with you?
We've done that, but I do attempt that everything I say that is referencing them is something that they would defend. You know what I mean? So I'm not like, here's a story of my teenage son that would embarrass them, but even if I did, I wouldn't care. Because I pay for everything. These children make no money. When we go out to dinner, they don't offer to pay, ever. It's unfair.
It really is, and you
Right?
express it so well.
It's a lot of anger.
Thanks for coming in. The Skinny starts screening Friday on Hulu.